Question 21. What is your least favorite movie? I think actually, like, right now, my least favorite movie, and this is probably going to be a huge shock to everybody, Oculus. I love Karen Gillan. It was a decent movie, but I left it so unsatisfied. And I'm not gonna, like, spoil anything, but I wasn't scared. I mean, usually after I go and see a really good, terrifying, scary movie, I have to sleep with, like, my lights on for a little while. But, I mean, that didn't stick with me at all. So, that's, like, my least favorite one right now. Just because I expected so much from it and left so unsatisfied. Question 22. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I would probably, like, pickaxe a hole in the floor of my room and, like, bury it there, because who the hell is gonna check in here, like, for treasure? No one, right? What do I drink with dinner? Or what do you drink with dinner? This is question 23. I kind of cut out soda from my life, so I don't really drink soda that much anymore. I will drink the Ice brand flavored waters. Just plain water. Water with Mio in it. Or depending on what kind of food we're eating, like if we're having mac and cheese, I'll have milk with it. Just because I really like milk, but I can only drink it with certain foods. Let's see, question 24. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? Ketchup, mustard, or barbecue sauce. Like, those are my top three. I'm not really a huge fan of barbecue sauce. I only like it on McDonald's chicken nuggets. But, like, chicken nuggets at home. Oh, I also dip them in ranch. So I dip it in everything. Really, so, no. Question 25. What's your favorite food? Right now, the 7-layer burrito at Taco Bell with the salsa verde sauce. My favorite. I walked into a Taco Bell the other day and ordered 3. Yeah, I ordered 3 and I sat down and I ate all of them and the cashier looked at me like I was insane. So good though. Oh my gosh. So delicious. Question 26. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? Disney movies. Like Finding Nemo, Brave, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, Pocahontas. I really liked Pocahontas. And yeah, like just Disney movies. I mean, I just love Disney movies. Were you ever a Boy or a Girl Scout? I actually was not either. Love Girl Scout cookies though. If you guys know anyone who's selling, please, because I love me some Girl Scout cookies. Question 29. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? I actually applied for a strip club, so I think that answers that question. As for posing nude, I would do it, tactfully. I would do, like, the tasteful nudity. 'Cause I don't really like people who are like, oh, well, all nudity is porn. No, there is some beauty in being nude, and I'm sorry, but there is. And sadly, none of y'all are ever gonna see that from me, because I'm not posting any of that stuff, like, anywhere, so. Unless I decide to be an artist, but that's not gonna happen. Question 30. When was the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper? Actually, about a year ago, I wrote out a 3-page letter on notebook paper to my friend Alex, who lives in Canada. But I never sent it because I had lost his address or something, and by the time he gave me his address again, I lost the letter. So, I never got to send it. Question 31. Can you change the oil on a car? Not yet. I actually just bought my car, and it doesn't have that many miles on it, and when I bought it, they actually just gave me a free oil change. So, no, but when we're gonna change the oil in my car, my dad's gonna show me how to do it, so that I'll know how to do it. I kinda know how to change a tire, though. Kind of, not really. I don't really know how to change a tire. I get the concept, but I've never done it in practice. Question 32. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? I haven't, but one day on my way to campus, I got off on the Cooper exit from 20, and the speed limit there is 40, and I was going like barely over 40, I don't remember. I thought I was speeding anyway. And there was a cop waiting in the entrance of the Parks Mall, and he whips out of the entrance and turns on his lights. I thought he was pulling me over, so I was like freaking out. I was terrified, but no. I'm sitting over here on the side of the road, my hazards are going off, and I'm waiting, I'm preparing myself mentally to get a ticket, and he zips right past me and pulls over like this other tiny little Corvette car. I was so scared, you guys. I was terrified, like, oh my goodness. Question 33. Have you ever run out of gas? Actually I haven't. I almost did going to work one day. Generally, like, when I get down to a quarter of a tank, I'll put some more gas in my car. Just because a quarter of a tank probably isn't gonna get me to Arlington and back. Depending on traffic, so I don't know. I never want to be below a quarter of a tank and have to go driving such a long distance. 34, my favorite kind of sandwich. The meatball sub at Subway with American cheese, olives, and tomatoes. And sometimes Parmesan. I'm not a huge, like, Parmesan fan as I used to be, but that is, like, my all-time favorite sandwich. 35, the best thing to eat for breakfast. I'm like a cereal person. I really like cereal. But I did have something the other day. I made cinnamon roll pancakes. You just take pancake mix, put vanilla into it, like just as much as would taste good to you, and then cinnamon sugar. Pour that stuff in there. And there's a way that you can make the icing that's supposed to go on cinnamon rolls, but I actually just had mine with syrup because I'm lazy.